Back to GenX Journeys, everybody. It's been a little while since we had a guest on, but now we're back for 2026. And yeah, this is gonna be a fun one. Got some excitement going on. As usual, I'll start off with my grateful list, and I'll introduce our amazing guest. And I'm grateful for my health now, as I was sick with what do you call it, bronchitis and it took a month or so, and it prevented me from exercising because just walking to the bathroom or walking to the kitchen, I would have a coughing fit. So it took a long time to get over that, but I'm doing better now. I've gone to the gym a few times and I went out for some runs, and even my first time exercising after all this, I just did a leg workout and I had a runner's high just from doing a leg workout. It was amazing. So it feels great to be moving again. So I'm grateful for that. And I'm especially grateful for our guest that we have today. We have Sanet. She's a true voice amplifier, someone who creates space and stages for extraordinary souls to share their brilliance, wisdom, and transformative stories. Welcome to the show, Sanet. I'm so happy to have you here.
Thank you, Paul, and I'm so happy you are feeling better. I know that, when you are not feeling good, you are really cannot give all your energy. You need to make sure to save your energy for you. So I'm so grateful for this opportunity. Thank you for allowing me to come and give you some of my sparkles.
I love it.
Um, Thank you, thank you.
Do you have anything you'd like to talk about for your
I,
grateful list today?
yes, I am grateful for my family, for our amazing community. Paul, you are part of the male community, Tanzanite Heroes, and then the Diamond Beauties, our women community. And I'm so grateful for showing up and be able to also help other people, especially ladies, but men as well, to also show up and to use their voice. For years, I didn't use my voice. And by changing my life, bring self-love into my life, I know that my voice is important. My voice matters. So I love to be able to be in service of others so that they can come and share their stories. I truly believe one story can change somebody's life. And I know a few stories that we encounter over the last 4.5 years on the platform that have literally saved people's life. Now it's only 5 that I know of, and 5 people that came back to say they literally, the one person had a gun on his lap and he watched the TV show, The Power Hour, and we were talking about forgiveness. And he connected with me that following week on Messenger. And he said to me, Cindy, you don't know me, but I just want to let you know your episode and your guest and your words and your guest words have really come into my life the day that I asked God to send me a sign if I need to continue living or can I go. And he is still with us, and that happened February last year. So I'm truly blessed. So now I can put on my sunglasses and I can sing to you. And Paul, my husband, tells me, please, Sunny, don't quit your day job because your singing voice. But for me, my singing voice is beautiful for me. So I'm just going to give you a snippet, okay?
Okay, sure.
I'm walking on sunshine. Oh, oh. I'm walking on sunshine. Oh, oh. And it's time to feel good. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, thank you, Paul. Thank you, thank you. And I managed to get a screenshot for us, so I will send that to you. So that is my forever song, Paul. Almost 6 years ago, I have made a decision. I was standing in front of the mirror after a whole deal of stuff that happened, that I commit to God that I will change my life if He can get me to the cave in New Zealand where my family was already visiting. It was the 6th of April the 6th, 2019. Just to let you know, in South Africa, we always say the day first and then the month.
Yep,
And
yep.
sometimes I must remember Americans do the month first
Backwards.
and then the day, yes. So I changed my life. And that afternoon, when I was standing in front of the mirror and I was doing my 3 whys. Why do you want to lose the weight, Sanet? I want to lose the weight to be with my grandson, Xander. I had only one grandchild, so many, almost 7 years ago. And then I came a little bit closer to the mirror and I asked, yes, Sanet, you want to lose the weight for Xander, to be an amazing grandmother. Why? And I was still so happy, Paul. I said, I want to run on the beach and I want to go on my knees and do playful things and go on a swing, because I could not fit in a swing. And a swing is one of my most delicious activities still today. Well, I could for years not fit in a swing. So, and I was like happy. And then, yes, Sanet, you want to do it for Xander. You want to play and swing with him. Why? And that day, Paul, my heart almost sank down to my feet. I want to live. I don't want to die. And that day, my whole life changed. I lost the whole person in weight.
Yeah, anybody that's listening, yes, and that's holding up a before and after picture when she lost weight.
Yeah, I'm so sorry, listeners. So I lost the whole person in weight. I let go of a whole person. It was not easy, but through everything, I am standing near to God, and with God's grace and love that He bestowed on me, I could do that. And now, for almost 5 years, I can show other people that they can start loving themselves. I actually give them permission. And I want to put my hands here in my side so that you know I give you permission to take care of yourself, to love yourself unconditionally. Because if you start there, your whole life change. I actually want to say your whole life change like 360 degrees. Like a 360 degrees, because then you will take care of yourself. You will know how people needs to respect you, how people needs to treat you, because that's the way that you treat yourself. It's that other people will treat you. A long time ago, I learned maybe I just forget the front part, but within, so without. What is the beginning? Oh, it will probably be now. Come back.
Yeah.
So I truly believe if you in the inwards, in your inner, treat yourself with respect, other people will do the same. And you can set boundaries, because a lot of us don't do boundaries. They just a people pleaser. So when you start loving yourself, then everything changes. And yes, Paul, I love my sunglasses. And I have this alien ones that I want to put.
I love it. Yes. Yeah.
So
Again, for
my
listeners,
saying,
for the listeners, when Sanet was singing before, she had these sunflower sunglasses on. Now she has ones that look like aliens. So yeah, you definitely have to check us out on YouTube if you.
so Paul's listeners, it's black glasses, but the eyes is up alien and it's green. So I have to put on this to say, it's not foreign, it's not alien. It's as easy as put on your favorite song and have a dance and tell yourself you love yourself. So my favorite song is Walking on Sunshine by Katrina and the Waves. And one of my bucket lists or dream lists, I would love to meet Katrina personally one day. and say to her, thank you for changing my life. Because every day, Paul, I am dancing to my forever song, Walking on Sunshine. It brings me to my essence. It brings me to my sparkles. So that, my beautiful one, is a long story for people to tell people, dance on your forever song every day, and mine is Walking on Sunshine.
And it's never too late to you know yeah, rediscover that inner spark, because you're living proof of that. You must have been on some hard times, and then you had just had that moment where you wanted to live for your grandchild, and you lost the not only lost the weight, but you changed your perspective and everything on life too, right? So everything just came
That's,
together.
yeah.
Yeah.
And if you think about it, when I always say, or my husband said to me the other day, Sanet, when I saw this post, I know this is you. It says, the post said, there's only 2 dates that's important in my life. So it's your dawn and your sunset, when you were born, and the day that you are not on this living earth anymore. And all the dots is connecting. So I have a few dots, but I must just say my last almost 7-year dots is amazing. It is huge. And I normally, if I have my Power Hour TV show and somebody gives me big goosebumps, I put my huge sunglasses on. So Paul's listeners, for you that don't see my beautiful big sunglasses, go to Paul's YouTube channel and look at this. So Paul, can I put this one on? It's huge. It is huge to start living your life because you love your life. You love you. So yes. So Paul, I'm still saying, and I'm sticking to it. I'm walking on sunshine.
And because of that, you're helping so many people, and it didn't take too long to literally save somebody's life. And do you want to? You mentioned the Power Hour. Would you like to describe that for everybody and where they could find that?
Yeah, I would love to,
How
but
you get
first,
that started? Mm-hmm.
yeah, before I do that, so on my birthday, 20th of June, I asked 2021. I asked God. So remember, when COVID happened, I was on my first Zoom ever, April 2020. So for South Africa, for me, South Africa, my first Zoom meeting was in April 2020. I started to meet all these overseas people, all the people that stays in other countries globally. I attended so many courses. I attended so many. I joined so many groups. But through everything, I learn a lot, and I love this. I love a lot of people that I've met. But I realized that if you don't have enough money and you cannot pay somebody's courses, then there's almost like you were a nothing. There's a lot of sales. It was extremely, and for me here in South Africa, our dollar rate, it's, if you take our currency and you take the dollar, it's now currently 18 rand, 18 rand to $1. So everything is so much more expensive. You want to buy in dollars for us. And also what I see, a lot of people prejudge me because I am in Africa. And with our history in South Africa, with apartheid, a lot of people were also, I will actually don't want to say anything, but also and a little way cruel, because they will message me privately to with stuff that happened even before I was even born. So I realized that people don't really love each other. If they can get something out of you, then you are good. But there's a little bit of there's no love, if I can say that.
Mm-hmm.
So on my birthday, 20th of June 2021, I I had just have enough. I said, I'm not going to join any more groups. I'm not going to do any more training. I had enough of all this shenanigans. I actually call it shenanigans. And I said to God, can He help me create a group of ladies that can stick to each other through thick and thin? Because ultimately, the sun is shining for everyone. And He gave me the name Diamond Beauties. So I was so excited after my praise and my meditation with God. I asked, and I cannot say her name out a lot because she's going to play music, to play the first song coming out of there. And she played 007's Diamonds Are Forever. The group is Diamond Beauties Forever. I started in August 2021. That same week, I started with the Power Hour TV show. Because I have realized with so many ladies, people that I've met, but especially ladies, they don't have the voice to speak up. So I am a Reiki master since 2009. And a lot of ladies, I have done Reiki voice, the throat chakra was a big problem because they didn't use their voice. So I decided to start with the Power Hour TV show, Power Hour, and 2 years later it became a Power Hour, year and a half later, Power Hour TV show, because I went on to E360. It's a California-based network, streaming-based network, and now I'm in my 3rd year, season 6, to bring amazing guests from the 2 groups and then come and share their wisdom and their brilliance. And all of us have a story. I know in the olden time, or in ancient wisdom, it was the wisdom was delivered from from storytelling from generations to generations. And I do believe sometimes we have lost some of those beautiful stories and, things that from culture-wise. But I really wanted to make sure to bring your story in the foreground. Because I truly believe if your story matters to you and you had a pain point that you could change and make it better, I know that there will be other people that really need to hear you. And they can also decide, because remember, it's still free will, it's still a choice. They can decide, I want to try this method, or I'm waiting for somebody else to give me another way, another different way. But ultimately, I believe if you're open enough to hear, and that's particular to your story, this person's story is your story. If you open it, and I have my other glasses, and I don't know what I've done now with it. I've got about 36 glasses here. But this one was a bit, oh, here it is. This one was particular. So my Paul's viewers, I'm putting a butterfly on here. Blue butterfly. And this glasses is about in 1980. Her mum used it and she gave it to me as a present. So this is vintage glasses. So the butterfly represent when you are in that cocoon and you are open to hear somebody else who changed their method, how they changed their life. And you can bring it in your life and you can show up first of all for yourself. And you can step up. I call it step up, but when you take the action to change your life, because remember, habits is not easy. To change a habit is really difficult, and then you have to continue. You have to be resilient. You have to be responsible to make sure that you are doing your habit that you want to change, so that the habit can change into a natural way of being. And if you can just have that way that you step up, and then when you're ready and you change and you yield, that you are the butterfly, and you are. And the third part of my motto is soul up. Then it's your time and your responsibility to share it again to other people, so that create that ripple effect of love, joy, and happiness. So, as you can hear, my motto is, so my company's name is Self-Love Ignites Me. And it literally, it saved me. It spells slim. Yes, I've slimmed down. But it also, in my home language, Afrikaans, slim means wisdom, like a owl wisdom. And I use self-love and mindfulness. I still use it every day. So everything I do, I use mindfulness with that. And then I am a butterfly. Now I give other people permission. If there's something that you need to change and heal, that you are able to come to be open and hear my guest on the Power Hour. And not just the Power Hour, we have master classes, we have summits. There's so many things, even the Diamond Moment magazine that will be coming out again. We had just a rest period of 5 months. Even there, if you open and hear and read other people's stories and you made a decision to change your life, then my beautiful Paul, your life is like 1,000 sparkles in a prisma that is shining into the universe. And you can hear I love sparkles. I have even a water bottle full of sparkles. I love sparkles. So, and then when you're ready, you soul up. So it's first of all, show up. That's the motto. Step up and soul up. And you hear it's all about the S. So Sanet, self-love ignites me. Slim. Show up. Step up. Sun, sparkles. So you can see I love S.
See, if somebody wants to rebuild themselves, in the self-belief, but they've had years of doubting themselves, how would you suggest that they, start stepping into their true selves? I guess being consistent, finding something that thinking about what you're good at and start taking consistent steps.
That's also good, but can I tell you something easy that I can do now? And that this step is so easy, it will be with them all, every minute in their awakening time. If they feel they're not worthy or they're not good enough, they can just put both of their hands on their hearts and they can feel it is beating. Then take a deep breath in, because you are still here on this amazing earth. And if there's something that you need to work on, because you need to work on that, so that you can serve the world with love, with your thing that you found out. Because remember, and I know Paul's listeners cannot see what I'm going to show now, but your fingerprint is unique to you. There is nobody like you. There will be nobody like you. And there is just somebody waiting for you. So my beautiful Paul's viewers or listeners, if you feel you are not worthy enough or not good enough, please put your hands on your heart. You are still here. You are still here for a reason. And your story can change somebody's life. And then the second thing, Paul, and that's the easiest thing. So the hand on your heart, breathe in, and then go to the mirror and go and look yourself in the mirror. I started with that, Paul. I just keep on looking myself in the mirror, because when I started, I saw all the defaults. And I said to my brain, I said to him, no more defaults. If you are my best friend, I will not stand in front of you and tell you all your defaults. I will never do that. Why will I do it for myself? And then just start looking at myself. And then I will say, Sanet, I love your forehead. I love your eyes. And then start complimenting. And then the next time I'm standing in front of the mirror, then I say to God, First, I've acknowledged it, myself, my beautiful eyes. And then the second time I'm standing in front of the mirror, that's all in one day. I will say to God, thank you, my beautiful Lord, for giving me amazing eyes so that I can see. And then the next time I'm going to the toilet, I will say thank you to my nose. And I will go the whole day and speak about my beautiful body, and that I can walk, that I can reach, that I can hear. Because we are all so blessed, and sometimes we forget how blessed we truly are.
Yeah, yep. Especially if you're looking just at your faults and not all the beautiful things about you. And if you start seeing that, you start feeling beautiful about yourself, and then you can finally, people will finally see you. You can be finally feel seen, which will inspire other people. That they'll see something in you that they see in themselves, and they say, "Oh, you have that beauty too. I have that too." And then it just this ripple effect, like you were talking about, it lifts people up. So it's so
Yes.
important.
So there is one more glasses that I quickly need to get. So
Okay.
Paul, what you just said now, you change and you just be. You are just because you are amazing. You would never have come to earth if you're not amazing. And then you can just be. So my beautiful viewers or listeners, you will not be able to see me. You have to go to Paul's YouTube channel, because guess what glasses do I have?
She's you have to be so she has her bumblebee glasses on, black and white stripes with the antennas. It's amazing.
And my beautiful Paul, when you get to the stage where you can just be who you meant to be who you are. I promise you, and I promise your readers and or listeners and viewers, that's freedom. That's incredible gratitude towards God. I almost talked to you in Afrikaans. Towards God for His love and grace. I truly believe I'm just in a stewardship for the two groups I'm working on, and I'm working very hard every day. Mostly, for free. I do it because that's my purpose. That is my mission in life. But can I tell you something, Paul? Somebody that didn't want to share, and she came and tell her story, and I could see at the end, because after every Power Hour show, we do an amends where the viewers is not seeing us anymore. We do an amends. I call it a 1 or 2 words wonder, where those guests that was, I know all of my guests because I have a coffee chat with all of my guests. But the guest doesn't know each other, where they will give what they see in you, give you a 1 word or a 2 word what they see in you. And then my beautiful Paul, I see all this amazing people give us even more sparkles, because when somebody said you're inspiration, you are powerful, they don't realize how powerful and how amazing. But now a person that I have met less than an hour are saying it, and then I can see how people's aura, how people's gesture change, and that, my beautiful Paul, makes me so happy, because all of us has the right to feel amazing. So I always believe that it doesn't matter what you do around me, your experience with me, you must never forget that. You must never forget how special you are, how loved you are, and how awesome you are. So even coffee chats, doesn't matter what interaction you have with me, that experience must let you think, I'm worthy, I'm loved, I've been seen, I've been heard. I'm sure you remember our coffee chat the first time.
Yeah, definitely. Yes. If anybody meets Sanet for a coffee chat, be prepared to dance.
Yeah,
It's just such a
yeah.
joy what to to see you on those coffee chats. So yeah, yeah, it's wonderful.
Thank you, Paul.
And yeah, I was gonna ask you if you've witnessed anything of the community that that gives you chills, but that sounds like it sounds like it really goes well after you're done recording the show and everybody talks among each other and you see all the connections between people
Yeah,
who have never met before. And
yes.
we're always flooded with social media and the news of everybody dividing everybody. And all you see is the hate and everything. But then when you get into it, yeah, we have so much more in common than they would let you to believe. And you just feel this strong connection. It's amazing. I can't I can't explain it well enough. But
So, Paul, currently in the two groups is just over 2,000 members.
wow.
We are currently in 66 countries around the world. I have done 794 coffee chats, and end or middle of February it will be 4 years. Met incredible people around the world just in coffee chats. So that's one on one, one on
Right.
one. All of us wants to be loved, wants to make sure our family is safe and well cared of
Hmm.
after. And if you think about it, we are in 66 countries and all of us wants the same.
Yeah.
How
Hmm.
incredible.
Hmm.
So the global community is truly a blessing. And when God gave me this big task to bring together a soul family, a global soul family, I didn't know how I'm going to do it, but I trust. I totally believe God is the conductor of all of us lives. He's the conductor. He will send the right people, the right resources, everything at the right time to you. And yes, I spoke to somebody the other day with this message. And she said, yeah, but some people are luckier than others. So as within, so without. That was the saying. And I reminded her, as within, so without. So why do you perceive some people are luckier than you? How is your heart inside? How's your gratitude inside? How's your love inside of you? And then she realized, wow, Sanet, I didn't think about it because everything is as within, so without.
Gratitude is so important. It changes your mindset and makes you appreciate what you have. It makes help you focus on the positive things. Yeah.
I was always a half full glass, always. I'm still am a half full, but mine is not half full anymore. Mine is full.
Yeah. Well,
And I also say, everything I touch turns into gold because I've got God's permission. I just like I said I want to create a academy for the people that wants to give online classes and all that, but then for all the others that wants to learn more out of our group, I want to create like a ecosystem that everything will be together. And God gave me Diamond Brilliance Academy. I didn't start with it yet. I've collated stuff already so that when I start there is a few things in there, but I said to God the other day, we need to get the system, and and then after a long research, I need to get that particular system so that it will help with the online training and everything. It costs money, so God will know when it's the right time, and I will have the finances to have the platform ready. But in the meanwhile, I'm not waiting for the platform. And in the meanwhile, I'm collating all the assets
mhm.
that is needed so that when I start, there is a good traction of online training and meditation and whatever for the group. So everything I do for the two groups. I do for the Diamond Beauties and Tanzanite Euros. And I love it. Paul, I love it.
Well, that's an important lesson there to, even though, you might not be ready with the finances, you're taking action, you're doing it. And well, you think about it, God's seeing that you're putting the effort in, so then it will come come to you. For
I
sure. Yeah,
know.
so I always say that you take action. Doesn't You don't have to be ready, you just gotta start moving. The joys in
I
the journey.
totally agree. So in that way, I can actually put this one back now because I can just be.
Yeah.
I can just be, take the action, and when God is ready, Diamond Brilliance Academy will commence. So I'm happy. I'm happy. The name is there, the logo is there. I've done some Canva images. I'm waiting for the whenever it's ready to start the right platform. So
Yep, you know what? So I'm doing the same thing with the Gen X journeys too. I'm building the baseline. Yeah, building the structure and everything, and then it's just gonna, build from there when the right time comes. So just do it.
so can I ask you a question?
Sure.
So when we had a chat, I sent you the feedback of our chat, and then I quickly went and see what is. I also subscribe to a YouTube channel because I love to support my amazing community members, and I saw Gen X, and I am also a Gen X, so I was very happy. But then I was thinking, when I speak to you again, I must ask. So, do you just do interviews with Gen X, or doesn't
No,
matter?
no, but it doesn't matter. Just people that would be able to help. Like I had Terry Yaffe on, and she's turned 83, and people love her. And I got a lot of feedback from her. They were so happy that I actually somebody that was like a little older than Gen X. I also, even younger people might have, good advice. They're in it, answer all the current stuff, and also give good advice. 'Cause we get stuck in a rut sometimes, and yeah, so I'm welcome to anybody.
Wow. No, it's beautiful. I love the colors. I love the way that your soulful interviews. That's what I call it. You have a soulful interview. So just keep on, continue what you are doing, because sometimes when it feels like you've got all this stuff, and just when you want to give up, just and my beautiful viewers or listeners, Paul's viewers or listeners, I say to everybody they are beautiful, because a lot of people think they're not beautiful. Yes, you are born beautiful. You're gonna die beautiful. If I can call it like that, you are beautiful. Just remember, if you ever want to stop with something you started and it's part of your soul mission, and you think maybe this is not, you can do some tweaking, do something different, but keep on going. Because sometimes most people, and there is a saying, I think of Albert Einstein, but I don't know now the saying, but your success can just be around the corner, but because you stop before the time, you will never experience that. I think Edison have done how many light bulbs before he got his light bulb? Before
Yeah.
we got our light bulbs.
So, yeah.
So if you can continue, Paul, continue, because you are inspiring so many. And I'm so happy I'm here. I'm here. Well, it's almost 8 o'clock p.m. here in South Africa. I'm so happy I am here with you today.
Oh, thank you so much. And I should also say that when we had our coffee chat, you mentioned that I'm a heart-to-heart connector. So, and then you told me to, write up a statement about that. So I have that. If you want me to read it to you, I'm a
Yes,
heart,
please
I'm
come,
a,
come, 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 read fast.
I'm a heart-to-heart connector. I create spaces where people feel safe to share their stories, reflect on where they've been, and reconnect to who they're becoming. So that's
Isn't
what I
that
have so far.
beautiful? That's beautiful. I love it. I love it. So yes, I will still look at your elevated pitch because I truly believe people don't have time for long bios. If you can have a 2-word elevated pitch, a 2-sentence elevated pitch in third person, that is more than enough. And then you have to learn it so that when you say it with all your DNA. You can have it with all your fiber. Say what you are doing. What is your sole purpose? And yes, I am a voice amplifier. I create space and stages for millions of incredible souls around the world to share their wisdom, their brilliance, and their transformative stories on all my platforms. Sentence number 1, sentence number 2. And through all these experiences, we create ripple effect of love, joy, and happiness. And that is my elevator. And I am the queen of elevated pitch. I've done more than 1,000 already. I helped more than 1,000 people with the elevated pitch. So yes, I know I'm very good with the elevated pitch. So yes, my beautiful one, I love to say boom shakalaka, but not B-O-O-M, my home language, B-O-E-M, make it like a bomb. So I say boom shakalaka, boom.
I love it. All right, and then I usually ask a couple of fun questions at the end, but I think I already know the first one. I usually ask who's your favorite music artist. So, of course, you have Katrina and the Waves. Do you have anybody else who you love?
Now I love so many music. I dance every day. That's part of my exercise is dancing. So I love the 80s. I love a lot of music. Queen, my favorite band is Queen, so Queen, and so I do love a lot, but I do have her, Katrina and the Waves, as my essential song, my life song, or as I call it, my forever song. So ask another question.
And then, did you have any childhood crushes for your childhood? Actors or singers that you had a crush on?
So I will not say when I was a child, because remember, we didn't have television. We only got our first television 1976 in South Africa. So I was already, much older than that. But I must just say, I love Back to the Future. I love Back to the Future. That's one of my favorite movies of all time. So yes, if I can say Michael J. Fox, I love Michael J. Fox. And I dreamt of not designing my own time machine, but also getting in a time machine, because I really wanted to go back and to the future to make sure this world is a better place. And I didn't even know that I will be in the future serve other people with love, and now I am doing it.
Wow,
I didn't need it, the time machine.
that is incredible. Oh, I love that so much. Yeah, you know what? This past month, we also do a GenX book club every month, and this past month, we did Michael J. Fox's book, Future Boy. So we actually talked about Back to the Future. He did Back to the Future at the same time he was filming the TV show Family Ties. So he'd go back and forth between the two places. So that
Wow.
was great. Yes, we were just talking about him this month.
Wow, that's amazing. Thank you for sharing that, Paul.
And then, and to wrap up, would you like to tell people where they can find you?
Yes.
Where
So
to contact you?
thank you, Paul. So my beautiful ones, if you are a beautiful woman, remember everybody is beautiful, and you would like to join our group on Facebook, Diamond Beauties Forever. It's not a selling group. So just for all those that want to dump stuff and not to treasure each other with love, and you want to sell, please don't come, because if you sell 2 3 times, I will not approve it and you will be out of the group. So not selling. So you are welcome to join if you want to be inspired and you have the ability to inspire others. Diamond Beauties Forever, or the male group is Tanzanite Euros. And Paul, did you know a Tanzanite is 1,000 times rarer than a diamond?
Oh,
You get it only in one mine in Tanzania, and that's the only place you can do it. So it's very expensive, and you are a hero to your family. So that's why I call it Tanzanite Heroes. And so that you are welcome on Facebook, Sanet Van Breda. There's only 2 of us, and I am the one with the hat. So there's only 2 Sanet Van Breda's. I'm the one with the hat. And then you're also welcome to go to my website, self-love, the letter 4me.com. And the only reason why we had to say 4, because people could not spell ignite, and they could not get to the right place. So self-love for me.
for. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, yep. I'll put all that in the show notes as well, so everybody can find
Thank
you.
you.
And then you have your YouTube channel and everything. So
Yes, I'm everywhere. Most of the time, Sanet Van Breda or Self Love ignites me. And then we do have the magazine, Diamond Moments magazine. So they are on Facebook, on LinkedIn, and on Instagram. But we didn't do the magazine the last 5 months. We're looking at a different way of doing that, and also another platform, but that will be happening soon. That is the magazine is earlier in the projects than the academy. So the first one that will be going in is a platform for the magazine. So thank you, Paul, for having me here. If I can give you a message. You are incredible, Paul. Continue what you are doing. You are truly a heart-to-heart connector. When people talk to you, they feel safe. They feel, I can talk to you. I can talk to you anytime. So please continue what you are doing. My beautiful listeners of Paul, if you ever felt in doubt that you are not worthy, please feel your heart rhythm. Put your hand on your heart and then do the front mirror connection. Stand in front of the mirror and look yourself in the eye. And for the viewers out there, I am going to do this now. Just give me 1 second. I want to make it very big. Just give me 1 second.
oh, we'll double it up on the sunglasses.
Okay, now Paul, wait. Okay.
We got 3 pairs of sunglasses. The big yellow ones, the bee, and the alien ones are back.
I want to say, be yourself. Paul, I don't know if people know be yourself. How incredible is that? Because, there's so many influencers in our lives. My beautiful ones, you think their life is beautiful, but you only see a snippet of their life that they want to show you. So you are incredible. Just be yourself, just like your fingerprints. You are unique. Just stay authentic. Be yourself. Okay? And then dance on your forever song every day. And boom, 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 that's my story.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you, and yeah, I'm just gonna say the same thing to you. Just keep lighting up the world. You're making a difference. Forward to keep talking to you so much. Thank you for coming on and sharing
Thank you,
your story
Paul.
with everybody and inspiring everybody. Thank you.
Thank you, Paul.
Keep on walking on sunshine.
I'm walking on sunshine.
All right, thank you everybody for watching and listening, and we'll see you next time.
Bye-bye, everyone.